Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Yeah. I was like, maybe you don't see me on stage. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of quiet. Does anybody need a beer, a glass of wine? Just checking. How's everyone doing? Hey, we're halfway through the week. This is great because I was on vacation last week. I was all gone. And then I came back, and now it's like a short week for me, so I'm excited about it. I'm like, yes, I'm ready for the weekend already. Sorry, I tried to pack the sunshine home with me, and it just did not want to go with me. It will. Next week, I'm bringing I should have taken the rain to Maui because everybody there was like, bring the rain, we need it. So it was terrible. So welcome to the PNC Live Lounge. How many first-timers we have here with us tonight? Cool. Welcome, you guys. Welcome. Well, we have a couple house rules. We're going to do it really quick and easy for you. Take out your phone. Put it on vibrate, silent mode for us, and turn off the flash. Otherwise, take as much video and pictures as you want, as long as you tag us at PNC Live Studio and at 987 The Bull. You can also use the hashtag Country Music Fan, Kelsey Hart, Love 987 The Bull, whatever you want to. So we enjoy it because we get to see all those tags that you guys do for us, and we are super pumped to have you guys here with us tonight. So I appreciate y'all coming out. This guy I met a while ago in Nashville, and it was such a great experience with this guy. That's why I said on the air, how many people heard me say he's like the nicest guy in country music. I swear that his smile is so infectious. Wait till you see it. You're going to love this guy. I've been waiting for him to come back here, but before we do that, how about a round of applause for our PNC staff? Whitney, Cody, the entire staff, Sam, everybody in the house. They always work so hard, and Whitney's got something special for everybody.
All right, you guys, if you're not familiar, Buy Mart is our backstage sponsor. They provide hospitality to the artists backstage in the green room. They also give a little something to those out here in the house. So if you're seated down here in the bottom, you might win a $25 gift card to Buy Mart. So go ahead and take a look underneath your seat, and if you have a big white X under your seat, you are in the lucky seat, and we'll be taking home a Buy Mart gift card. Is it? There should be one right over here. Yeah. Yay, you win.
I say, we were just kidding. Never mind. No. We just all wanted to see you get up, get some exercise. No, but you guys all ready for some great music tonight? All right, let's get it started. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Curb Recording Artist, Mr. Kelsey Hart.
Portland, how we doing? What is happening? Hey, y'all calm. How y'all doing back here? Heck yeah. Well, y'all, I'm super pumped to be here. This is my buddy Andrew Solomito, going to be playing guitar back here. We'll get this thing started. This first song I'm going to play is coming out this Friday. It's called Burn My Summer. It's going to hopefully get everybody geared up for summertime. And it's going to be the first song that we're putting out before the full record comes out. And the full record's going to be here May 23rd. So just right around the corner. But we'll get this thing kicked off here. Coming off of Tennessee Tulane. You're hotter than a high noon sand in a little beach town. You were hotter than a July hood of a jet black Mustang. And somehow you get even hotter when the sun goes down. Baby, burn my summer, take my time, put a match to it, set it on fire, kiss by kiss, night by night, till we kiss the whole thing goodbye. Baby, burn my summer. I wouldn't mind ever stayed up and saw the sunrise 100 times. You laying in my arms just like this. 'Cause this night don't ever really have to end. If we do it again and again, baby, burn my summer, take my time, put a match to it, set it on fire, kiss by kiss, night by night, till we kiss the whole thing goodbye, baby, burn my summer, burn it down till there's nothing left, baby, burn my summer, make it one that we won't forget, yeah. Baby, burn my song, take my time, put a match to it, set it on fire, kiss by kiss, night by night, till we kiss the whole thing goodbye, baby, burn my summer, take my time, put a match to it, set it on fire, kiss by kiss, night by night, till we kiss the whole thing goodbye, baby, burn my summer, burn it down till there's nothing left, baby, burn my summer, make it one that we won't forget, baby, burn my summer.
Woo, yes. Good
Thank y'all.
Good stuff. All right, it's time to get to know Kelsey.
Oh, man.
I have to tell you a funny story. So this year at CRS, Country Radio Seminar, we go every year. Programmers go from all over the country. They do these little private parties, happy hour shows and stuff. And I walked in this one room, and Kelsey's in there, and we were trying to shoot a video, and we were laughing so hard. It took us like 20 minutes to shoot just a 10-second video because we were laughing so hard. And that's when I really fell in love with him. I'm like, what a great guy, super infectious, great smile, handsome, right? Love it. So, dude, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for just being an all-around great guy, because I love that in people, man. You have an aura about you that just brings lots of positivity, and I love that.
Thank you,
so it's cool. So for anyone that doesn't know, Kelsey is from Kentucky. He's a songwriter and written songs. This is impressive. Jake Owen, Trace Atkins, and Dylan Scott.
Yes, sir.
How do you write a song for Trace Atkins and not have him go, boy, this is what I want to do?
Well, it was, I think he keyed it down a whole lot.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah, I was probably a year into town when I wrote that song.
Really?
I don't think my voice had changed yet. And so when he heard the work tape, my publisher called and he's like, "Yeah, man, Trace loves the song and is wanting to cut it." And it was so funny hearing like my kid voice work tape versus when Trace sent his version. I was like, "Gosh!"
Right, like big difference.
Down.
Yeah. As a songwriter, though, because I love songwriters because it takes a lot to put pencil to paper from your thoughts and get the rhymes, the melodies, and everything that goes with it. When someone like a Trace Atkins or a Jake Owen comes to you and says, "I want to change it," does it hurt your feelings? You're like, "Hey, man, do what you want. You're using my song."
Yeah, I mean, shoot, especially, at the point I was at, being the new guy in town, I don't care what they do to it.
Right.
I mean, if they're
Like,
cutting
just
it, man,
cut it.
take it.
Yeah.
But I mean, fortunately, they didn't. Other than the keys, I mean, they didn't change anything.
Okay,
So,
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's good to know because I'm sure I've heard stories where some do change it, and the artist or the writer's like, "Man, it's not how I wanted it to come out." So
yeah, I've heard those stories, but I haven't been on that side of it
yeah,
yet.
that's cool.
Yeah.
So you're making your Grand Ole Opry debut coming up on June 28th.
Yeah, June 28th.
Pretty cool. Are you nervous to step into the circle?
Oh, I'm already nervous. Yeah.
I'm
Couple
nervous
months
for
out.
you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
knowing that is coming, obviously mom and dad on the guest list. Who falls next? Because you have a lot of buddies that you had a band with forever. Who's next in line, and how many tickets do you have to buy? Do you have to buy them, or do you get a guest list?
I found out that my mom, she was so excited, about the Opry thing happening, and she called me like a few weeks into it, and she's like, I need information. She's like, you gotta find out where the tickets are, when I can get them first, all this stuff. And so my mom, she goes, and I think she buys like 60 tickets. it like as soon as she finds out that they're like on sale,
Right.
and she called me and I was like, well, Mom, like, people are, are they calling you and getting tickets through you? Since she was setting it up, and she's like, I got them all, and I was like, well, like, are they gonna pay you back? Hopefully. Like,
See? She's
so
a good woman.
Yeah, I mean, she's that excited. I was like, okay,
That's
all
pretty
right.
cool.
Yeah.
And I was thinking you're going to say, like, she's trying to find the right dress for the big night and stuff like
Oh
that.
no, she was worried about how to get us there first.
Right.
Yeah.
How far is it a drive from Kentucky to Nashville?
About 2 hours.
2 hours, right?
Yeah.
So it's not too bad. So she's going to have a great trip over there.
Oh yeah.
That's going to be,
Yeah,
she's probably going to rent a van.
She's getting a party bus.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's probably a big old party
getting a
bus.
party bus. Yeah, stocked with margaritas. She may not remember my performance.
She may not. By that time, she'll be like whooping and hollering like Minnie Pearl. You never know. So you grew up in the church singing lots of gospel music. You're influenced by Blake Shelton and one of my favorites, Brett Eldredge.
Yeah.
An amazing voice. So great inspires for you to look up to those guys, because I do too. I love their songwriting abilities. But what made you go more country than gospel?
Yeah, I think like, growing up in church, that was, singing at church, that was just all, all the music that I'd
Sure.
sing, and I think, it was about halfway through high school, was when I, started listening to more country radio and just kind of falling into that. And I don't know, I just think over time it just kind of grew into a thing where it was the stuff that they were singing about is how I grew up. And, when I started getting introduced to that, I thought, well, this is what I want to sing about too.
That's cool. I was thinking that you've done it for so long that you're just like, I want to move away from it because I don't want.
Well,
to
I mean,
do
I
that.
was just a kid singing
Right.
in church, So I kind of started, singing country music probably halfway through high school or so. So
Right.
still pretty early.
In high school, you formed a band with some buddies.
Yeah, well, right after high school.
Right after
Yeah,
high
I was
school.
I was 18 or 19.
Talent shows. You won a couple talent shows.
Won a couple talent shows, and then right out of high school, I went to barber school.
Yep.
And so, cutting hair in my hometown and not busy at all. Like the new guy, people don't trust you. You know what I mean? I'm sitting there in my barber chair, and it's just like I ain't cutting no hair, man. It so that was like I'd always sing, but there was like this back room that my buddy, he would always come and like hang out with me because he just lived right down the road, and he when he was off work or whatever, he'd come in there with his guitar, and we'd sit in the back room while I wasn't busy, and me and him would play and sing together, and that's kind of we was 19 years old, and that's kind of when we both looked at each other like, man, we're having fun doing this, like let's put a few more people around us and see what we can do, you know.
Sure.
And so we did that, and I think we practiced for like a couple weeks and done a battle of the bands in my hometown, and we ended up winning.
Sweet.
And got the recording time to record our first songs.
They used to do one years ago. It was called the Texas Showdown, and then it turned into something else, and it was regions. Then it was like West, Midwest, East, and then they had everyone battle, and it was for like $10,000 check to buy studio time. So that's cool. You got the studio time right away.
Yeah, well,
That's
we
awesome.
showed up to the studio, and the producer, he was just like, well, what songs you got? We're like, oh, we don't have no songs. We're like,
How does this work?
yeah, we're like, man, we're just here. Like, what we do now,
That's funny.
And so we went back home that next week, and he's like, well, y'all go get with some writers or have somebody write you some songs or something. And we was like, okay. So we go back to my parents' garage, and we're sitting in there picking on our guitars, and we wrote 4 songs, I think, in like 2 days, and recorded those 4 songs.
Okay.
That like a couple weeks later, I didn't say they were good songs.
You just said their songs.
But they were songs, and we showed up and recorded them.
That's funny. I love that. I realized this today that you and I have a very close friend together. So it tied me today even more to you. Laurel Kittleson.
Oh, Laurel Kittleson. Yeah,
who found him,
yeah.
who used to work for Big Machine Records years ago, and then she went over to Kerr, but she found him, and I've known her for years, and we've always had a great relationship. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, man, no wonder. Now I know why you're there. That's awesome. So
yeah,
cool.
She's great. She was kind of my day one person that started, putting me in rights and getting me going.
So as a new guy, and this is, I've always been interested on that side of the business. So as a new guy coming in, you move to Nashville, you can start writing songs. Who is there somebody you can reach out to like, okay, I don't know the first thing about a contract, or I don't know the first thing about getting a producer.
But dude, that's a whole nother story. I remember my first write that I set in, listening to the guys talk in the room, because Laurel just set me up. She's like,
Here you go.
go write with these guys, and I'm like, cool. I show up to write, and they're talking about publishing deals,
Yeah, you're like, what?
and I'm like, well, what's a publishing deal?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you mean y'all are getting paid to do this? And they're like, oh yeah, we get paid a salary to write songs. I'm like, oh, well, cool,
I can do this.
Yeah, so it was like that was like the very beginning, So she threw me into the fire, but in a good way.
Right.
She
right.
kind of and I learned a lot just over those first, 7 or 8 years in town of doing that and being put in those rooms.
That's another conversation that we can enjoy one time, because I still want to learn more, because I have
Yeah.
a million questions and I don't want to waste time on this.
Yeah.
Okay, a couple favorite things I want to know about you. What's your favorite food?
Steak.
Okay.
A medium
Meat and
ribeye.
potatoes guy?
Oh yeah, medium
Really?
ribeye, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese.
Okay, I got a perfect dinner spot for you guys
Yeah.
tonight. Favorite movie?
Probably Forrest Gump.
Oh, great movie.
I love Forrest Gump.
Great movie. Who doesn't love Forrest, right? I love that one. Favorite sport? Yeah, you played sports in high
Yeah.
school.
Basketball.
Basketball.
sure, yeah.
Who's your favorite team?
Well, Kentucky guy.
Okay, so yeah.
Kentucky Wildcats.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. As a player, who's your favorite player? Overall.
Currently, I've been watching that in the NBA.
Right.
Watching Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, he's crazy. Yeah,
that's
it's so
crazy.
good, so
Yeah.
good. All right, so you've written songs for some big artists.
Mhm.
First big purchase. What'd you do with your first big check? Did you buy a truck?
Well, I ain't got one of them yet.
No? Okay. Well, when the first big one rolls in with the number
Yeah.
one song, what are we buying?
Oh man. Andrew said, "Hey, Andrew's my neighbor,
Andrew's got it
and we're
already
by
dialed
the
in.
water," and he said boat. So,
That's
yeah. No, I'm sure my wife will have plans for it.
All right, cool. That's cool. And is there anything, like, you're on the road, you're touring now, so when you travel by bus, they have these riders that they put together. So, like, when a big artist comes to the Moda Center, like, here's what we need: catering for breakfast, lunch, and dinner stuff. What would be on your rider that's a must you have to have?
For like the rider in the green room.
Yeah. So next time you come, we'll make sure we have it,
Yeah. So I
because
think
we weren't prepared today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think for like snacks for me, I love baked Lay's potato chips.
Okay.
And those Mott's fruit snacks.
Yeah.
I love them.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
God, you're easy.
Yeah. And he likes Capri Suns.
Capri Suns.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
old were you, Andrew, when you learned how to play guitar?
Like 11 or 12.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your favorite food?
Food just in general?
Yeah.
I'm probably a steak guy too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
I got a great steakhouse for you guys to go tonight.
Oh yeah.
Todd's gonna hate me later. He's gonna make
Todd's
me pay
told
for
us about a steakhouse. but we-
It's right down the road. It's so good. Favorite sport?
Probably football. I grew up playing football.
Okay.
Yeah.
In school?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And then where do you live now? You're living in Nashville.
Yeah,
So where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Memphis.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's no football teams in Memphis, but who would be your closest football team that you like the best? Titans?
Yeah, man.
Probably
I like to go to
Titans.
see a Titans game. Before you ask favorite player, couldn't tell you a single one.
No?
I just like watching it.
You're like
Yeah.
my oldest son. He's like, I just
Yeah.
watched the game. I don't
Yeah, I
know who the
just watched
players
the
are.
game.
And we're there for the tailgate.
Yeah.
All right, one last question.
Yeah.
This is more about me as a bucket list item that the day, because I have a big bucket list of doing so many amazing things. This weekend is the 150th running of the Kentucky Derby.
Okay.
Is there a chance you're going to go home for that, or have you ever been to it?
I have never been.
Really?
I
From
really
Kentucky,
haven't.
and you've
I
never
know.
been there?
Yeah, I know. That's pretty wild.
So can we make a deal that when you do go, I'll fly there and we can go together?
Well, let's do it, man.
We'll do a bucket
Okay.
list.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to miss it. I never
Yeah.
miss it every year. I love
Yeah.
it. That's awesome. You guys ready for some more great music? Is he
Heck
not a
yeah.
great guy or what? I mean, that's what I love. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew and Kelsey Hart, put it together.
Well, y'all in Portland, do we have some small towns around here? Is there some small? I'm a long way from home, so I don't really know it. Got a few. Well, y'all, we got close to finishing up the record, and this song kind of came in last minute, and it's not one that I wrote. It's an outside song that a guy by the name of Hardy wrote, and he, it's just one of those things that I instantly, gravitated towards because it's, was saying pretty much, how I grew up in my hometown. It's a town that barely made the map. You can get by with a little more in those places. You know what I mean? Pull out your phone, pull up the grid, take your 2 fingers, zoom all the way in. There it is, tucked up under them pines, hiding like a buck when a truck rolls by. The same as it's been since back in the day. I pray to the Lord that's how it's gonna stay. If concrete's a knocking, we ain't letting it in now. 'Cause if we ever did, there'd be black tar on every back road, a Walmart where the green grass grows, a chain bar with a dive bar closed, more neckties in a redneck clothes. Ain't a damn thing changed round here. I owe whoever drew it up a cold beer, but nobody knowing where this little piece of nowhere's at. Thank God they never put it on a map. Yeah, the hell with the lights, they ain't that pretty. I done seen it happen to one too many. Don't put it past a small town to come undone. Hell, Nashville used to be one until they put black tar on every back road, a Walmart where the green grass grows, a chain bar where the dive bar closed, more neckties in redneck clothes. Ain't a damn thing changed round here. I owe whoever drew it up a cold beer, but nobody knowing where this little piece of nowhere's at. Thank God they never put it on the map. Oh yeah, they never put it on the map. Yeah, I try not to wonder when the day's gonna come now. I just hold them down under when they build it up. When they build it up, put black tar on every back road, a Walmart where the green grass grows, a chain bar where the dive bar close, more neckties in redneck clothes. Ain't a damn thing changed round here. I owe whoever drew it up a cold beer, but nobody knowing where this little piece of nowhere's at. Thank God they never put it on the map. They never put it on the map. They never put it on the map. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Well, y'all, like I said, I have a record coming out May 23rd, and that was Put It On the Map's going to be on there. Burn My Summer. And this next song we're going to play for you is called 4x4, and this is a song that I put out last year that's also going to be on the record. And yeah, this is it was funny the day we wrote this song. It kind of, we were talking about breakup songs, and I have been a part of those and wrote those songs. And my buddy said the way we got going on this song, he said, "Man, guys get dumped too, man." he was in his feelings, I guess. He's like, "Man, guys get dumped too, bro." I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Well, I got this idea, and it's called 4x4." And he's like, if they made a 4x4 that'd pull me out of loving you, I'd go buy that thing. So that's kind of where the idea came from, and this will be on the record too. Hope you like it. Ain't seeing much light in the tunnel. Been busy trying to find a way out. Quit waiting on you come back. Stop wondering what you're doing right now. Still kicking up dust down a dirt road. Cranking up every one of our songs. Sure wish this Chevy had a low gear that could get you gone. Wish they made a 4x4 to pull me out of this loving you. A cold beer to give me over goodbye. A shot of bourbon that does what I need it to get me through this missing you tonight. Wish I made a 4x4 to pull me out of this loving you. Well, if they did, I'd be down at the dealership, walking in saying, where do I sign? 'Cause this old boy would give him every last dime just to get over you tonight. Wish I made a 4x4 to pull me out of this loving you. A cold beer to get me over goodbye. A shot of bourbon that does what I need it to get me through this missing you tonight. 'Cause I'm hung up, stuck in a rut, and broke down, ain't nothing I can do. Well, high-centered wheel spinning, yeah, wish I made a 4x4 to pull me out of this loving you. To pull me out of this loving you. Wish I made a 4x4, a 4x4, a 4x4 to pull me out of this. 4x4, a 4x4 to get me back rolling. Wish I made a 4x4 to pull me out of this loving you. A cold beer to get me over goodbye. A shot of bourbon that does what I need it to get me through this missing you tonight. 'Cause I'm hung up, stuck in a rut, and broke down, ain't nothing I can do. Well, high-centered wheel spinning, yeah, wish I made a 4x4 to pull me out of this loving you. To pull me out of this loving you. Thank y'all. How's everybody doing out there? Man, thank y'all so much for coming out to listen to a few songs and get to know me a little bit. Thank y'all. Heck yeah. Thanks to Mr. Danny for having me, man. Really appreciate it. This next one's going to be on the record too, and it's actually already out. The song's called Flannel, and it's pretty much about just being able to stay at home, you know, on the couch with your person, and you know, not having to do anything crazy to have a good time. You know, I think when I met my wife, like, I remember just thinking, like, dang, like, I can just, like, it don't matter what we're doing, you know, just being able to hang at home, like, doing nothing is a good time, you know, when you're with your person, you know. And so that's kind of what this song is about. It's called Flannel. Girl, you got a lot of nerve, walking in here looking like that, like a good old country boy's dream. Just stop me in my tracks. You say, how am I looking? Fine as hell. How you feeling, baby? Well, might as well go on and tell all our friends it's looking like the Friday night just got canceled. We don't need to slang no gravel. Grab the wine, I'll grab the Daniels, and drop a needle on down in a groove. Go ahead and light that candle. Shadows dance across that mantle. I got more than I can handle with you. You and my flannel. Yeah, you send me to the moon and back. Girl, if you can't tell, it's already all that I can do to keep these hands to myself. It was my favorite, yeah, it's true, but it looks so much better on you. Yeah, I know that we made plans, but that checker white and blue says Friday night just got canceled. We don't need to slang no gravel. Grab the wine, I'll grab the Daniels, and drop a needle on down in a groove. Go ahead and light that candle. Shadows dance across that mantle. I got more than I Baby, you and my plan, oh. Got me halfway up to heaven tonight. A little unbuttoned pearl snap at a time. Friday night just got canceled. We don't need to slang no gravel. Grab the wine, I'll grab the Daniels. Drive a needle on down in a groove. Go ahead and light that candle. Shadows dance across that mantle. I got more than I can handle with you. Yeah, you and my plan. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You and my plan. You're looking good, baby. You're looking good, baby. My plan. Thank y'all. Y'all got time for a couple more? Well, y'all, this next song is a song that I wrote about my dad, and Danny and I was talking backstage, and he was telling me stories about his spending time with his kids, racing go-karts now, and that's like an activity that they can do to where they're getting to spend a lot of time together now. And growing up for me, it was sports, but even before that, I grew up racing dirt bikes, and it's one of those things. My dad, he never missed anything, and he was always just right there and supportive of me. And I learned a lot from my dad, and so that's where this song comes from. It's I always throw this part in there too because I think it's a little kind of funny. But first time I played this song in my hometown, I came off the stage and my mom was like, "That was good," and I was like, "Oh, thanks, Mom." And she's like, jokingly, she's like, "When's your mama song coming out, man?" Like, the song's called "Daddy's Fault." It ain't my fault I don't own a three-piece suit, 'cause I'm a little more Hart and bruised. If you catch me saying just what I think, yeah, I'll take the blame. It ain't all on me. It's my daddy's fault for the way I talk and how hard I'm gonna shake your hand. If you put my back up against the wall, you're gonna find a fight inside of a man. When old glory's flying, you can bet that I'm taking this old hat off. That's my daddy's fault. It ain't my fault I drank my coffee black. And if you need a shirt, take it right off my back. Can't help but hold the door when she walks through. And a good man never holds back. 'Cause I love you, it's my daddy's fault for the way I talk and how hard I'm gonna shake your hand. If you put my back up against the wall, you're gonna find a fight inside of a man. When old glory's flying, you can bet that I'm taking this old hat off. Well, that's my daddy's fault. Might have a few too many, take it too far, get a little bit out of hand. But I get down on my knees and I send them up to Jesus. I bet you he'd understand. That's my daddy's fault. It's my daddy's fault for the way by the side of a man. When old glory's flying, you can bet that I'm taking the soul hat off. Well, that's my daddy's fault. Yeah, that's my daddy's fault. It ain't my fault I don't own a three-piece suit. Yes, I'm a little more Hart and boots. Yeah, thank y'all. I'll have to work on that Mama song, won't I? Do what? Yeah. She'd say, I filled them. Well, y'all, this is our last song, and this is my first single at country radio, and I'm just super thankful for what this song's done for me so far, and just giving me opportunities like this to get out here and play for you guys. It's really cool. This was my wife and I's first dance song. It's a song that I wrote about 3 or almost 4 years ago. It was right around the time my wife and I started dating. And it just, we write songs every single day. And, songs get put in a pile and kind of, just put to the side and forgot about sometimes. And this is one of those songs that, I always loved the song, but, we just hadn't really figured out, a time when we were going to put it out. And our first dance was, we got engaged, and my wife was like, I can't find a song, that I want to use, but she's like, I love Life With You, that song that, that you wrote a few years ago. And so that's kind of how the song came back around. At our wedding, we danced to just like the rough version of this song, just the demo, and we just loaded up our first dance on socials, just sharing it. And that's kind of where it all got started, and people was asking about the song, and I went to the label and I said, guys, I think this one's kind of raising its hand, and so that's how it all happened, man. The song's called Life With You. I hope you like it. If you're on a porch swing, baby, I'm on. If you want a night out, baby, I'm on. If you want a coin flip road trip, anywhere you want to go, baby, just call it. If you're on a dance floor, moving a mountain, wanna find some laid back and let down your brown hair, you call the shots if you're ready or not. I don't care. 'Cause baby, I love doing life with you. You're everything I wanna wake up to. Give you all of my heart, the moon and the stars, till my time here on earth is through. 'Cause I just love, baby, I love doing life with you. Well, I ain't gonna be there just for the sunshine. I'll hold your hand while we're standing in the rain. I'll be your forever and not just your sometimes. I'll be your calm in a hurricane. 'Cause baby, I love doing life with you. You're everything I wanna wake up to. Give you all of my heart, the moon and the stars, till my time here on earth is through. 'Cause I just love, baby, I love doing life with you. Yeah. Thought I was good on my own, taking life on the low, but that was before my heart had a home. Baby, I love doing life with you. You're everything I wanna wake up to. Give you all of my heart, the moon and the stars. Baby, I love doing life with you. Doing life with you. Thank y'all so much.
Woo!
Appreciate you.
Good stuff. Keep that applause going, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Kelsey Hart. Thank you, buddy.
Thank y'all.
How about a round of applause for Andrew as
That's
well?
right.
Great guitar playing, you guys. You guys sound so good together, man. It's crazy.
Dude, thank
It's
you,
crazy.
buddy.
Thank you. Want to meet some folks?
I would love to meet some
yeah,
folks.
let's do it.
Let's do it.
Here's how we're going to kind of do it
yeah.
since there's only a couple of us here to help out tonight. So we'll take the top row first, okay? You guys will hang out for just a second. As soon as Whitney gets up there, she'll turn the lights on. And then we'll get everybody in line, and we'll bring Kelsey up. You probably got to use the restroom real quick.
I mean, I'm good.
Okay.
Good to go.
We'll just rush you up there. And then we'll get pictures, and I think she has her camera tonight. So if she does, cool. If not, we just ask that you take one quick picture on your cell phone so you can tag it. What are we tagging it at tonight? Yeah. Good. You guys all listen. That's cool. Ready?
Yeah, let's do it. May grab just
I
a
think
water.
Whitney's
going
gonna run up there really quick, and then we'll jump up there and stuff. And then as soon as the top row is all done, gang, we'll bring you guys up. So just take a couple minutes. But thank you all for coming tonight. We appreciate you.